What's up, everyone? It's Antonio for the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour. So today I have a special guest. Well, you know, all our guests are special. I kind of hate saying that phrase, but you know what I'm saying? People always say you got a special guest. Like, everybody's special. So when we return, guys, listen to these messages. We want to play one of our tracks. But when we get back, we have Miss Carolyne Scott is in the building. She's going to talk to us a little bit about this year's award show, how she did what she do and how she always do it, and what's in the future. All right, we'll see you guys again. Again, this is Antonio, Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour. Stay tuned.
But wait, I am special.
Well, they're saying everybody's special.
No, but I'm special. You need to tell them that I'm special. Sorry.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour. I'm Antonio Freeman, your host for the day. I'm on location. Chris is in the studio. So today, we're gonna go ahead and say it. We're gonna go ahead and say it. We have a special guest. We have a special guest, Miss Carolyne Scott. Carol, what's going on? Talk to me.
Hey, everything.
So what's everything? Everything's everything. So what's everything? Talk to me.
I have been gigging, traveling, filming, recording. I've been doing
winning
everything.
Awards.
Hey man, hey man, you know. Winning awards, I appreciate that. You know, I appreciate the support, you know, that I've always gotten from Las Vegas. I appreciate y'all.
All right.
You know, I just grind hard. And, you know, when you start to see it pay off, that's the moment I'm in now. So I'm appreciative. Okay.
So when you say starting to see it pay off, so it sounds like it's more than just one or two things. So is that like, can you elaborate on
it
all
seems
the
like it's like a
things?
ripple effect right now. I am experiencing just constantly working. Like right now, I still have my show. I still do my show, the Whitney and Tina show every week. It's 3 times a week. So I'm still doing that. I am also I am the holiday feature right now in the only all-black burlesque show.
All right, so talk to me about all these fantastic things that are coming up and all the things that you have in the pipeline.
So right now I am traveling, I am gigging, I am filming, I am doing a lot, winning awards. Yes. You know, I'm thankful for that. As you know, I have my show. I am in the only all-black burlesque show.
Yeah, because I was going to ask about that. I was ask about the burlesque. Come on, we didn't even get away without the burlesque show.
I'm doing that for the holidays.
Oh, just for the holidays? Because I see it online. I'm like, hey, click.
It's fun. It's so much fun. I love the costumes. I love getting dressed up, feeling sexy. I feel like I'm getting back into a piece of my feminine side that I had locked away. That I had, I wasn't in anymore. And now it's coming back and I'm feeling good and I like it.
Well, that's interesting because I'm really surprised to hear that because when we always see you, you're always in that feminine zone. You're always that beautiful Carolyne Scott and the flamboyant and the beautiful and the, larger than life. So I'm a little surprised to hear that. Tell us a little bit about, how did you make that transition? Why did you feel that way?
Because my outer appearance and my fashion is always gonna give Carolyne Scott, but right. But just my overall aura and spirit was still, even though it was pleasant, it was still very masculine, and it was still very strong and firm, and not so much as inviting as I can be now. Okay,
so has that, has that been something you have tackled or you're tackling?
That's something I'm tackling at the moment to tap back into.
Gotcha.
To its fullest extent. And not even to its fullest extent of who I am now in this moment. In it.
Well, to me, I think the older, the more elegant, and I think you can wear it better. Absolutely. So maybe that's what's going on.
Absolutely, and I'm loving it.
Well, we always see you shining.
What they say? I'm in my soft era.
Yeah, okay, there you go.
That's what they say.
So speaking about soft era and having the ability to continue to push through year after year. So you were a double recipient awards this year, right? And I know one of them was super important. That we do have your awards, and we're going to give them to you.
Yes, but I work hard.
Yes, she absolutely does, and that's what I'm saying. And I want people to make sure that that's highlighted in everything that you do. They have to know that.
I have to say something because I don't think people know how hard artists in Las Vegas work in general.
Well, tell them they need to know.
Let me learn you a little something. They
We're about to learn something.
They have to understand the artist you love the most, right? You see gig about 4 to 6 months a year.
Okay.
Period. The rest of the year, they're at award shows, radio interviews, doing fashion. They might be in some movies, and they might be kicking it with their family for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Artists in Las Vegas go to work every week. Put some respect on our name.
Well, I mean, yeah, I agree with that statement.
All Las Vegas artists. I'm talking about the people in the lounges. I'm talking about the people in these shows, the Cirque du Soleil shows. I'm talking about put some respect on our name.
So you're talking about not just you're talking about everybody.
Everybody. Bro, Las Vegas as a whole.
Okay.
Put some respect on our name.
Gotcha. Well, that's a good point. So let me ask you about, what's your comment when people talk about, because, the award show's been around for a while.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of people who think that the people that are winning that are really not that talented and it shouldn't have gone to them, it should have gone to other people. And what's your take on that?
I don't get involved in any of people's feelings about who won an award, because what God has for you is for you. If such and such won Best Singer of the Year, I'm gonna be right there clapping for her.
Right. Yeah.
Because what God has for you is for you.
A lot of talent, they miss that point.
They miss the hustle. This generation don't want to hustle. They don't want to hit the streets.
They miss the whole hustle, right?
The screen.
They want to be nominated, but not putting in the work.
Man, you got to get out and put your boots on the ground. Like I said, you know how many free shows I did before I start getting paid? Yeah. Let's say that again.
Yeah.
Do you know how many free shows I did across Las Vegas for 2-3 years? Before I started getting paid. Boots on the ground.
Yeah, absolutely.
You put out 2 records this year that only your neighborhood knows.
Mm-hmm.
Stop!
Yeah.
Stop! Only the gangsters that you hang with know this song because it's talking about gang banging. The people in the north of the country do not give a damn about that. They're not going to listen to that.
They ain't heard it.
They're not going to listen to that. And that's that's neither here nor there. That's not just particularly sticking out at one genre of people. That's just what came to my mind. I don't mean that.
We are talking about industry-wide.
Yeah, I mean industry-wise. It's even blues, bluegrass, rock, pop. Who cares?
Yeah.
Boots on the ground.
Yep. No, you're
I would
absolutely
love
right.
to meet a black bluegrass artist.
Oh, right. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
I'm looking for you.
Well, y'all heard it.
If you are really serious about working, I am looking for you. And then also, just because you did 20 songs and you're like, oh, that was a lot of work. Guess what? Old girl over here just did 100, buddy.
Right. Yeah.
So what you thought was work.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Ain't.
Yeah. That's a real critical point.
That
well,
too.
Speaking about that, coming up as a double award winner this year, did you plan to push hard this year in 2025 to accomplish this?
Absolutely. I would listen.
So what did it take?
To get over being afraid, to get over caring about what people think, to get over being perfect. Because this year, this year's the year we added Whitney to my show.
Yes.
I was already doing Tina Turner.
Right.
So this year's the year we added Whitney Houston to my show.
Right.
So for somebody to give me Whitney Houston songs, I was like, are you sure?
Are you sure you want to do that?
You sure you want me? I mean, I got friends. I've got friends. I can call. I can get you a Whitney. Are you sure? But they were like, no, we want you to do it. Right. We want you to do this. You can do this. Do it. And I was like, literally fighting them. I'm not gonna lie. I was fighting. Oh, wow. I was fighting. I was like, no, I don't want to. Give me more money.
Right, trying to come up with something.
Trying to come up with stuff just for them to say no.
Right,
and they kept saying yes.
They kept saying yes. All right, guys, so when we come back, we are going to give Miss Carolyne Scott her award. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. More Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour. All right, everyone, welcome back. I'm Antonio, watching the Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour, powered by BlinkShow TV. BlinkShow, baby. And I got it's still in the building with me. I'm out on location. I'm still hanging out with these most specialist guests. I just had to put some extras on. All right, I'm still hanging out with Miss Carolyne Scott, our special guest, and I have these awards. We're going to go ahead and give her. Young lady, we have 2 awards here. We got Entertainer of the Year and Best Tribute Artist goes to, again, Miss Carolyne Scott. Here you go, young lady.
Thank you.
Now, one thing Chris likes to ask, and I'll ask it as well.
I miss her, my baby. Hey, girl.
There you go. She likes to ask, how does winning the Entertainer of the Year feel?
Good. It feels great.
There's a lot of entertainers here.
There are. And a shout out to everybody that was nominated. Thank you, God. Thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity. Like I said, there are so many amazing entertainers here.
Yeah.
So thank you, God, for giving me the opportunity. That's all it boils down to. It's just the opportunity was given to me, and I ran with it.
And so what's next for Miss Carolyne Scott?
I am going to be broadening the Tina and Whitney show, as well as putting a lot more focus into Carolyne Scott.
Okay.
And I will be traveling and touring as Carolyne Scott. I want people to receive the music that I've put out, and I want them to relate to it and, feel real R&B again,
Yeah, there's been a lot of talk about the lack and loss of going back to that real R&B sound. And then you have a lot of the artists that are part of your Tribune Act that are historical R&B, talents. So what are you going to bring back for that contribution?
The R&B feel, the feel of really being vulnerable.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's what's lacking.
Okay.
I feel like...
Okay. I can agree.
I feel like it's just... I feel like a lot of the music is not deep.
Okay.
I can't feel it.
No substance, no real substance.
Feel it. I feel like they're focused more on the beat than the words. And that's just what's happening in this generation. That's just what it is. And that's what I'm going to reverse.
Okay. Now,
I want you to feel my word. You're
Okay.
going to feel this.
Well, thinking about the generation, and we've got a couple more questions for you, and then we'll let you go by your beautiful day. So we always ask, now, give me your take on AI and artificial intelligence in music.
I'm going to be very wise with my words.
We had it on the scale. We have some in.
I'm 50-50 on that because I am a songwriter. I write my music as well as perform it. So does it make me feel like I'm being shaded and slighted? Yes, absolutely. But then again, as a real artist, because I am that, I also understand the concept of people that want their sounds out that can't sing.
Okay.
I get it. I get it that you want to be heard too.
Right.
I get it.
So you see the pros and you see the cons, right? So what do you think about the young lady who got $2 million?
I feel like that's a scam. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Now I feel like that was that. Like that was smart. I don't think that was smart on the people who gave her the money.
So on the labels. Because
for one, the songs are good, but the voice ain't real. Where the tour money gonna come from? Where the residual gonna come from? Because you see how hard it is for artists online to make money off stream.
Right. So where
are you gonna get your money from?
I'm sure they probably thought about that, but maybe
I haven't thought of it.
Yeah, maybe they got something special in store for us. So we're releasing our song. It's called "The World Is Watching Us." And
You releasing it on AI?
Yeah, it's on AI.
Okay.
It's registered and everything, so I did a lot of due diligence.
The world is watching.
Yes. Yeah. So, for the listeners out there, who just hearing about Miss Carolyne Scott, you must be living under a rock if you don't know who this is.
How are you?
Where can they find your music, find you, and everything else?
CarolynScott on any search engine, and I'll pop up.
Any last thing or any last shout out you would like to say before we let you go?
Oh, shout out BlinkShow TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Shout out to the squad that's been down with me since day one. I've been here and y'all been here. We've been doing this. So shout out to BlinkShow TV. Shout out It's Gorgeous Music, my label. Shout out the Lamar Theater, where my show is. Shout out my brave hearts. I love y'all. Shout out my family for always having my back and supporting me. And we out of here.
All right, guys. So thank you, Miss Carolyne Scott, again for joining us on the hour. All right, Chris, I'm handing it back over to you. You're watching Las Vegas Black Music Awards Hour, powered by BlinkShow TV.